Okay, I got a 5th gen OU battle against Diegolopez, and we actually had a match before this, a couple matches, but they're kind of bad because I swept him. I swept him with Arcanine in one of them, so I didn't bother uploading that one because I didn't think it'd be very fair to upload a sweep. So we had some rematches, and this one is a closer 3-0. So I decided to upload this one. And I'll get into the match. I lead with Ninetales because it's a Sun team, as you've seen by the thumbnail. He leads with his Mismagius, and I don't know what that thing's gonna do. So I think I just go for Psyshock or something. No, I switch. Oh yeah, I switched to Nerf's Joy to take the Shadow Ball, which is Blissey, but he switched into Lucario, predicting my switch, and now I switch to Dusclops to wall Lucario, and then he predicts that and goes to Mismagius to attack Dusclops. So I'm kind of getting pissed off at this point, but I'm just gonna keep defensive switching. I switch in, take the Shadow Ball. He just switches to Umbreon because I guess he wants to set up on me. So I just go for the Toxic, hoping that Lucario didn't come in, because if he did, he would have resisted it, all that. He is synchronized, but that really doesn't matter because I have natural cure anyway, so me being poisoned doesn't matter because since I just switched out, I don't have poison anymore. I switch into my Arcanine because I know I can scare him out with the close combat, but I'm probably not even going to go for it because I do have Sun on my side, and that's really beneficial, so I'm just going to over-predict and go for the Overheat. It actually pays off because he expects me to go for the close combat, because most Arcanines are physical anyway. So he would have nulled the close combat, but instead he gets Brain down to his Focus Sash, and I know I can't outspeed him even with the extreme speed because it's a ghost type, he resists it. So I switch into Venusaur because I know I'll be able to outspeed if Chlorophyll, but he Destiny Bonds, and I forgot how Destiny Bond mechanics work. So I should have just went for the growth on that turn, and then if he taunted me, I could have KO'd him the next turn when I outsped him. But I didn't, so I lose my Venusaur in the process, which kind of sucks because he's probably the most powerful Pokemon on my team. Anyway, double down, so he sends in Lucario, I send in Blissey. I can't stay enough Blissey because he'll just destroy me. So I switch to Dusclops to just wall him. He sets up a Swords Dance on the switch, and then he sets up another Swords Dance, and so he's at +4, but then I use Will-O-Wisp and I burn him, so it's really more like he's at like +2 or so. So he goes for another Swords Dance, so he's at +6, but he's burned, and I'm gonna set up my Trick Room because well, really I just want to use him as setup fodder at this point, the Lucario. And he Blaze Kicks me. That does a bit, considering he's at +6 and burned, but he does have the whatchamacallit. He does have the Sun boosted Blaze Kick, so that's still gonna do a lot because it's Sun boosted. So at this point I know I can outspeed with Ninetales because he's not Scarfed. I've seen the Life Orb, so I'm gonna switch in Ninetales, and I actually over-predicted and I went for the Hidden Power Ice, but he switched out to Umbreon. Thank God. I could have died there, but switched out to Umbreon. He goes for the Heal Bell to get rid of his burn on the Lucario, and I switch in my Haxorus, and then my Trick Room wears off at the same time, so that's good for me, so I can start DDing. And as you obviously know, it's a Dragon Dance set just by looking at my name, which is dancing. So he sets up a Wish, I set up a Dragon Dance, and I thought I'd be able to take him out with the X-Scissor +1, but I guess Umbreon's natural bulk came in handy here, because he does have natural base 110 anyway, and I'm not Stab. Even though I'm at +1, I'm not Stab. So he set up a Curse there, doesn't really matter, and then he sets up a Wish here, but since he doesn't have leftovers, I can easily just finish him off. I think he said he forgot to put the item on his Pokemon, which did come into play, but it's kind of his own fault. Anyway, he sends in Zapdos here, just because I figured it would have HP Ice. I just went for the outrage to get some damage on it before I died. But turns out he's actually a defensive Zapdos, so he just goes for Toxic. But I carry the Lumberry like a lot of other Haxorus. So I'm just gonna heal off the Toxic and go for another outrage because I'm locked into it. And it's easily gonna be able to 2-hit KO his Zapdos. And now he brings in the Slowbro, who can easily, take 1 or 2 outrages. And it does a little more than half, so maybe he has mixed defenses. And then he goes for the Scald, which I'm assuming that he's going for the burn, and he doesn't have the Ice Beam. I think, yeah, I see later he has the Calm Mind in Scald, so he probably has Calm Mind, Scald, Psychic, and Slack Off, which is what I'm assuming. Anyway, I don't want to stay in. I'm just gonna go right to Blissey and try to Toxic him. And I think, yeah, I overpredict here. And I seen him going into his Lucario to counter my Blissey. So I switched my Ninetales to outspeed his Lucario, which works. But then I miss my Overheat, and he gets the High Jump Kick, which he doesn't miss. And he just KOs my Ninetales, which sucks. Because now I gotta bring in my Arcanine, and Arcanine can outspeed most of his team. But I'm just gonna go for the safe close combat here, which does like nothing to Slowbro anyway, because defense, resisted, non-stabbed, all that. Even though it's Life Orb, still does nothing. He recovers most of it with leftovers. But I do have the Hidden Power Grass, which I did replace with Solar Beam. I don't know why I didn't have Solar Beam, because Solar Beam would have KO'd it there, but it's gonna be a 2-hit KO anyway, even after a Calm Mind and leftovers. So it doesn't really matter. He could have potentially switched to his Heatran to take the Hidden Power Grass, or not Grass. Yeah, Hidden Power Grass. He could have switched to Heatran to take that with 4 times resists, but I don't really know why he didn't. He probably didn't know what type of Hidden Power it was. Could have been Electric, but and the off chance that his Heatran has Earth Power since our previous battle, I'm gonna switch to my Blissey just to take it. But he does reveal he still has Flamethrower, and he doesn't have. I know he doesn't have any other any other attacking moves besides Toxic. So I'm free to switch around, and I overpredict there, and he switches out to Lucario, and I switch to my my Smasher, which is Arcanine, because I know I can outspeed most of his team, and it can wall his Heatran. So I go for the close combat on his Lucario, because I don't want Overheat to miss. And I know close combat will still do a really decent amount on Heatran, even though he has massive defenses to begin with. So it does an okay amount, and he just goes for the Stealth Rock, just as something random to do, because he knows he pretty much lost at this point anyway. And I still have 3 Pokemon left, and he has this one. So he went for the Protect there. It kind of made me mad, but maybe it's just lolsy. So anyway, I'm gonna finish it off with the close combat there. And thanks everyone for watching, and I'm gonna try to get some more uploads out there, and stay tuned for them. And until then, just have fun, keep battling, and I'll probably be in a tourney soon too, so watch out for that.